Whoa, hi, hello, Kim Chubada, welcome back to my channel. If I'm talking about it, that means it did not work out, but we learned a few things, and that is what I'm gonna chat you through. When my parents and his parents talked on phone, we had a lot of mutual connections, and my parents got very excited. His parents got very excited, and just I was like, no, let me. I should be the one who should be excited and not them at the end of the day. It was a funny situation. It was genuinely, my parents are so cute. Parents in general are cute. They're like super pumped and super excited. Okay, ab ho jayega, ab ho jayega. I'm like, relationships are complicated. Okay, relationships are complicated. So we got on a call, and he was like friendly, nerd, very polite, and like casually जैसे बात करते हैं वैसे conversation चालू हुआ, and like something mutual, we started on off like a mutual note that hey, my parents are so excited, and then he was like, yeah, I know, my parents are excited too, and that is how the conversation started again. Everything, it's it was in a flow. I did not have any questions, but like just the basic questions that we had. What do you do, where you from? I'll that would be part 2 of this video that I'll talk about. So then he was like very friendly, but like throughout the conversation I had this like very brotherly vibe from him, and like not like a attraction kind of vibe. So it's what I have learned is, the more I talk with people, the more I understand about myself as to what I want and what I'm looking for in a guy. So that's amazing, and that's good that you should and always keep on talking unless you're sure about this is what you want. You have to set boundaries karke nahi, this is not okay, this is not okay, and this is where I can compromise. Like height, I was like, ठीक है, in grand scheme of things, whatever. Age, ठीक है, in grand scheme of things, okay, fine, whatever. It does not matter. But yeah, of course, मतलब थोड़ा thought process वगैरह भी अलग होगा. Then the more we talked about jobs, and then I realized, I told him my entire job is social media and media industry. Basically, that's where I am. And he was like, hey, I just got on Instagram like 6 months ago. And I was like, oh my god. It was funny. He was cute. It was funny. It was funny. It was genuinely funny. He was like very understanding. That is what like so far I liked. He was very understanding of where I am, what I'm doing. Like I put it out there. Like my book was open. I tried to keep my mind open, but you know what? I have a lot of cons. As much as I talk about other people, I have cons too that I'm been continuously working on. See, for example, I can be very narrow minded at times and very like stubborn बोलेंगे. In my defense, when I know what I want, I will tell you this is what I want. And people may call it stubbornness, but I will call it like, hey, this is what I want and need, and that's about it. It may be bad for me or it may be good for me, but I'm making the decision. You're not making the decision for me. ऐसा scene हो गया. Maybe relationship is what I'm emotionally available for. Like half of the people are not aware about, what do you actually need versus what do people want you to have. It's complex. See how complex it can get. I feel like I have grown emotionally as a human. When you see the last video versus this video, I have way grown. And yeah, I'm just, I'm getting to a point where I'm accepting a lot of terms about myself, about where I am. It's just about acceptance. A lot of disregard about, okay, मैं ऐसी हूँ, but मैं ऐसी क्यों हूँ, ऐसा है वैसे. But it's just about accepting first and then trying to change it. So that's where I'm at. मेरे cons बहुत है. मैं लड़कों के बारे में बात करती हूँ, ये नहीं है, ये नहीं है, ये नहीं. But मेरे में भी है, ऐसा नहीं है कि मेरे में नहीं है. And that I'm complaining about guys. Complaining भी नहीं. It just wanted to be a very healthy discussion as to where people are. And if y'all have advice, please let me know in the comments below. I want to talk with you guys. Y'all cuties out there, let me know. मैंने जितने लोगों से बात की है, जिन्होंने भी अरेंज मैरिज की है, जितने भी लोगों से मैंने बात की है, दे हैव टोल्ड मी दिस इज वन पॉइंट दैट वाज कंसिस्टेंट, एंड दैट वाज दैट when you know, when it clicks, and I haven't found that yet, so we will keep searching. He was also, I think, in the process of moving, I believe, and like just it was just very kind of not ideal situation for my parents to consider. I told him, please do not like, अगर इफ यू हैव मोर ऑप्शंस प्लीज सबसे बात कर, मेरे पे ऐसे मत टिक जाना कि यार यू नो यही फाइनल है, यही डिसाइड. प्लीज इफ यू हैव ऑप्शंस यू शुड टॉक टू एवरीबडी शुड गेट अ चांस टू टॉक टू लॉट ऑफ पीपल, राइट? सो दैट्स व्हाट आई टोल्ड हिम. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, आप मेरे को मैसेज करो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बट ऐसे भी मैं बोल देती हूँ आपको करके आप और लोगों से भी बात करो. इफ यू हैव मोर ऑप्शंस, व्हाई नॉट? यू माइट फाइंड समबडी वे बेटर देन मी. What if that happens? क्यों नहीं, फिर क्यों नहीं, right? What do you do? What kind of job? City? मैंने उसको पूछा what does he do? कहाँ पे रहता है वो, उसकी city कैसी है? Does he like living there? Is he thinking about moving back here in India? And then he was like, what do I do? Then I asked him, उसका visa status क्या है? And I was like very blunt about questions जो मेरे को जानना है, वो मेरे को जानना है. Like I politely asked, ऐसे नहीं कि very rudely asked, politely. मेरे को जो पूछना था, you have to ask and be transparent about it from day one itself. How long has he lived there, and what are his plans, and 5 to 10 year plans? And he asked me the same, what are my 5 to 10 year plans? And I was like sweating bullets right there. 5 to 10 year plans, भैया अपने next year क्या करने वाले हैं ये नहीं पता है, and क्या करना है ये नहीं पता है. And then I was like, I just slid into the conversation that I'm thinking about doing masters, and even I'm not currently, I cannot tell you guys मेरे को masters करना है कि नहीं करना है, because I'm like I'm on the existential crisis right now where I maybe want to switch the field completely. And then he also asked like where I have lived previously, मैं कितने साल थी, मैंने क्या किया, क्या पढ़ा, कहाँ पे रह रही थी, क्यों मैं आ गई, क्या मेरा सिचुएशन क्या है अभी, मेरे पेरेंट्स क्या करते हैं, व्हाट आई डू, एंड दैट आई एम द मिडिल किड, एंड मेरे को भाई बहन है नहीं है, वो लोग क्या करते हैं, यू नो. देन वी टॉक्ड अबाउट मनी, एंड लाइक आई टोल्ड हिम वेरी bluntly, hey, I'm materialistic and this is where I am, are you materialistic? And just I think with regards to money and materialism, I asked him this because materialistic people want to earn money to maintain that kind of lifestyle. I am materialistic to the regard where मैं 10 रुपए के कपड़े पहनूंगी पर मेरे बैंक में 10 करोड़ होंगे वाला टाइप, यू नो द मार्क जैकरबर्ग टाइप पीपल जो एक जैसे कपड़े पहनेंगे रोज के रोज एक जैसे कपड़े, पर बिल गेट्स एंड मार्क जैकरबर्ग टाइप, बट बैंक में बहुत पैसा होगा. फिर आई ऑल्सो लाइक दे वर लाइक फ्यू मोर बैक एंड फोर्थ कॉन्वर्सेशन कि कहाँ ट्रैवल किया था उसने, कहाँ पे है वो, एंड दैट whether he likes living where he is, and whether I'm liking where I am, and that, you know, just basic questions is where we were at. You all can even like leave your questions and your experience in the comments below. How would you describe the feeling of being in love in one word? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, that's about it.